Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Senator Johnson, and the other senators who are here this morning for giving me a few minutes to talk about an extraordinarily American story. Kevin O'Malley is a second-generation Irish-American. He's a direct descendant from Irish grandparents on both sides of his family, and up until this confirmation process actually held dual citizenship in Ireland and the United States. Of course, he gave up that dual citizenship as part of this confirmation process. He has got a wonderful wife and two great sons, and he has been the kind of guy that everyone would want to call their friend. He is smart, strong, loyal, hardworking. And I think one of the things that I want to point out to the committee is that he is one of the very few lawyers that I know that is comfortable on either side of the table. There's a tendency in the legal practice to get bias and decide that you're going to be in one area or the other in terms of how you represent clients. Kevin has been a lawyer who has steadfastly maintained that part of being a lawyer is to defend people who have been sued and also sometimes to sue people for causes he believes is just. So I think that's a good preparation for the job of ambassador, because he does see both sides and he has been able to work hard on both sides of the table. As evidence of how well he is respected for that, in 2013, the highest award you can receive from your peers in St. Louis is the Award of Honor by the Lawyers Association of St. Louis. This award is given annually to a trial attorney whose service to the profession and community merits special recognition. He was honored for 10 years of his service as a federal prosecutor to the Department of Justice, and a record of defending physicians and hospitals in medical malpractice suits, and also as his role in representing plaintiffs in some other matters. And also as a senior author for the 9-volume Federal Jury Practice and Instruction Treatise that is actually used in federal trials. So he has academic chops, he has community involvement, he has great professional expertise, and he loves his country, but he also cares deeply for Ireland, which I think is a great combination. I also should point out that he served as an officer in the U.S. Army Reserve, so he has that military background also, which I think is essential as he represents our interests in one of our important allies, especially at this time of conflict around the world. Cementing our relationships with our colleagues that are our allies, the NATO allies, are very, very important. And that's why I hope for all of these nominees, these three and the two that follow, I hope that the committee can move quickly, because clearly it is a time in the world that we need the voice of America at every table in all of these countries, and that's why these ambassadorships are in fact so critical. I know my colleague, Senator Blunt, is very supportive of this nominee. I'm sure he will be here sometime during the hearing this morning. He has expressed his enthusiastic support for Kevin O'Malley's nomination to this important position, and I know that you will be kind enough to give him a chance to say a word when he does arrive. And I thank you all for giving me a few moments to introduce my friend and somebody who I think will be the essence of a great public service to the nation we love. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much.